Good morning, sellers. I hope you're doing well this Monday morning, and I hope you had a great holiday weekend. I hope you had time to rest up a little bit, take some time, maybe spend some time outdoors. I know I did, and it felt really, really good. So I hope you did the same. Um, so we made it through the first half of the year, barely, and we're heading into the second half. So we'll see what that brings us. We were actually talking here at work at eBay earlier in the week, and we were thinking about holiday already. And I think for once, I think we all can't wait for holiday to come and go, so we can kind of move on and get on to maybe 2021 and start over. But it is an interesting time, and hopefully the back half will be fruitful and prosperous for all of you and all of us at eBay. So with that, it is Monday morning, and I come to you each Monday morning. I really want to kick off the week similar to what I would do with some of my team members, and kind of just kind of see what's on tap for the week. Kind of what's going to happen. I'll look ahead, just to really set the tone and set the week off right. So appreciate you guys tuning in on Monday mornings for that. It's similar to what I do, with my team members as well. So let's see, I have a bunch of stuff to talk to you all about today. First is kind of the culmination of Traffic Month. So that was a big success. We got some great feedback. We're learning from it, so appreciate it. I think, all 4 weeks were very well received, with, of course, the Google Shopping Week being kind of we saw the highest level of engagement there, which we kind of anticipated. And then, of course, our EPN news, the driving, traffic to your listings. And having to pay zero final value fees on conversions on your listings through this new EPN program was really, really well received. I know a lot of you still have a lot of questions. I'd encourage you to go to our eBay for Business YouTube channel, where we have some great videos, the podcast. So please reach out. There's a lot of information out there, at your disposal if you have questions. We really want you all to take advantage of it and be able to be kind of experts in EPN. So please keep the questions coming, take the time, watch the videos, read the news announcements, and, be educated, because it is a great program, like I said, and we want everyone to take advantage. So we head into July, and July is going to be all about summer success. So we start tomorrow, so be on the lookout for the SNA on the community board, as well as, of course, we'll have topics on the podcast around summer success. And some of the topics around summer success are around seasonality and using Terapeak and the traffic tools to really understand kind of how the seasonality ebbs and flows. Things are also very different this year than in other years, we know that, but certainly the summer season brings on some new challenges and new opportunities for each of your businesses, for sure. We're going to talk about curbing costs through the summer, whether it is through some of these new EPN programs, through some of our promotions. So be on the lookout for ways to, of course, curb your costs. July is payments month, where we are onboarding the majority of our sellers onto payments. So there's obviously more information out there about that, and I'll touch on that in a little bit. And then, I hope some of you take time and maybe take some time off. Maybe put your store on vacation mode for a couple days if you have to, and just kind of take in the summer and get geared up for holiday, because it is coming. And a lot of research shows that people will be spending quite a bit of money this holiday. Some of the reports I've read is that parents are actually willing to spend more this year, right? A lot of these kids have been stuck at home, have missed out on a lot of things this year, a lot of great opportunities, whether it's graduation, whether it's vacations, and they really want to treat their kids this year and make it special. So we're doing a lot of research on how to prepare for the holiday, for sure, and we'll share that with you. Let's see, on to seller events. Yes, so we're gearing up for our virtual events. We're getting ready to kind of, go on the road virtually. We have our first one, our upfront from Austin next week. So I'm so excited to be seeing those sellers, those of you who will be joining virtually from Austin. We have, the same great information planned. We have people from all over the org that will be there to discuss different topics, whether it's shipping, whether it's payments, whether it's trust. we will have kind of the usual rundown, if you will, of things to discuss with you all. So please join us. And then you'll get your invitation Seattle in the coming weeks. So we're going to do Seattle, and we're going to do a few more cities. So we're going to try to cover, as many cities as we can that we missed out on this year. And then we are in the midst of our planning for our 25th celebration. So we are so excited to share with all of you the 25th anniversary of eBay. We're working on a very exciting, very fun virtual event. So be on the lookout for more information. We still are in the early stages of planning, but it will be at the beginning of September, which is our anniversary. So please be on the lookout for that. Next on the list, I kind of wanted to discuss with you and make sure you all had the opportunity to see our CEO, Jamie Iannone, actually joined our June seller check-in. And he joined, for the last about 10, 15 minutes to really just talk about a little bit of the state of the business, to give kind of his thoughts and feedback, and what he plans to do for eBay in the next 25 years. And he also addressed, the news that came out, last month about the former employees and former executives, and he addressed that head on, discussed what he could, talked about, how he felt about it, and all of his concerns and what he plans to do for the organization and for sellers going forward. So please, if you didn't get a chance to see that, it's on Facebook. His clip is on Facebook. It's about 10 minutes long. And then if you want to see the full check-in, which was an hour of content, you can go to our YouTube channel, and there you'll see the rest of the content. We talked a bit about marketing. We introduced Rebecca Michaels, our new director of community, to all of you. So please check that out. You can find that full version on YouTube, which is great. So I encourage you all to do that. And like I said a few minutes ago, managed payments. So July is the big month where most of our sellers will be migrating over to managed payments. We're very excited about that. Please ask others. There's many of you who are already on managed payments, who've been on managed payments, who have great things to say, who know how to answer questions, ease people's concerns. So please, if you have been on managed payments, use the community, use the boards to really share your experience if you have the time. And of course, for those of you who are just joining, please reach out, ask questions. We're here to answer them. We do have a new fees page. So this is kind of brand new. We just launched it last week. It is ebay.com/simpler fees. And it is a page that really lays out kind of all of the benefits of payments, how it will work for you. It gives real examples of sellers in certain product categories and what that looks like. So we really obviously want to have as much information out there as possible to get you comfortable with it. And get you onboarded as quickly as possible. So please, I would recommend checking out the ebay.com/simpler fees page. It really is, I think, kind of the nice one-stop shop. And then there's links, there to other Q&A pages, and of course you can reach out. But that one really seems to be where kind of the great information, where people seem to be really getting clear information and their questions answered. So I recommend you all check that out. Even if you're not on payments yet or you haven't been invited yet, I think everyone's kind of getting excited, apprehensive. I haven't been invited yet. What does that mean? This is a public page where everyone can see what it's going to look like, how it works, all of that. Even if you're not invited yet, you will be soon. Have you been seeing our 25 for 25 stories on Fridays? These are amazing. So our history, our future, it's all built on amazing stories of buyers and sellers like yourselves. And we are sharing those stories and those connections with you. We've gotten so many hundreds, thousands of stories submitted that are amazing. We keep sharing them broadly with the team, and so many are so inspiring. Some of them, bring tears to your eyes, chills to your bones. They're just amazing. So please, to get inspired or just hear, a great story. Every week on Fridays, we are posting a story, on Facebook, on YouTube. So please check it out. These stories are absolutely amazing. And then let's see, last on my list for this week, for Monday, GCX updates. So I know there, certainly when COVID started, we had delays in GCX, but we are back at capacity. Please leverage the appropriate GCX channels. The new functionality, which is amazing, which was going to go into place regardless of COVID or not, is the callback option, which I think I've talked about. I love that. You don't have to wait on hold, just ask for a callback. So please use the channels that are out there for you. eBay.com/seller help, which is 24/7 help for, kind of easy questions if you have them. Facebook certainly is a great place to connect, to inspire, to communicate with each other, to share best practices. So please use Facebook for that reason, right? I think Facebook, we really would love our eBay for Business channel to be less about, account issues, and GCX, calls, and more about, the seller stories, the wonderful community at large. So I'm not saying you can't post what you want on Facebook, and if you have questions, but ideally the seller help and GCX are for specific questions, and Facebook really we want to try to keep it kind of educational, really where we can help many sellers, not just one seller with one issue. So educational, inspirational, help you grow, connect with other sellers. That really is what the community and Facebook is all about. So with that, that looks like all on my list. Like I said, on Monday, I'll do the quick recap again. Traffic Month was a big hit. We answered all your questions. If you didn't see all the questions answered, please go to the community on the seller news announcements. We answered the top questions last week, so please check that out. Summer Success kicks off tomorrow, same place, same time, same place on the community. And then hopefully I'll see you at some of the seller events coming up. Check out Jamie Iannone's communication to our sellers. That's on Facebook. Manage payments, ebay.com/simpler fees. I recommend you all go there. And then check out the stories. Every Friday, these stories are just so amazing, so inspirational. It really lifts me up and picks me up for sure. And then GCX, please continue. When you have questions, reach out, click to call back, ebay.com seller help. We want to help. We are here for you. And thank you. So, we appreciate your support every day. We can't do this without you. We adore the community, and we hope you have a wonderful week. And I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.